Mr. Carton, Frederick Treves, your new lecturer in anatomy.
Age 31. Books on scropular and applied surgical anatomy. I'm happy to see you rising, Mr. Treves. I'd like to see merit credited, and your industry, accomplishment, and skill all do you credit. Ignore the squalor of Whitechapel, the general dinginess, poverty, and neglect without, and you will find a continual medical recherche in the London hospital. We study and treat the widest range of diseases and disorders, and are certainly the greatest institution of our kind in the world. The Empire provides unparalleled opportunity for our studies, as places cruel to life are the most revealing scientifically. Add to our reputation by going further, and that'll satisfy. So, you bought a house?
On Wimpole Street.
Good, good. Keep at it, Treves. You'll have an FRS and 100 guinea fees before you're 40. You'll find it is an excellent consolation prize.
Consolation? I don't know what you mean.
I know you don't. You will.
Happy child in Dorset. A scientist in an age of science. In an English age, an Englishman. A teacher and a doctor in London. 2 books published by my 31st year. A house. A wife who loves me. And my God, 100 guinea fees before I'm 40. Consolation for what? As of the year AD 1884, I, Freddie Treves, have excessive blessings. Or so it seems to me.
Tuppence only! Step in and see! This side of the grave, John Merrick has no hope nor expectation of relief. In every sense, his situation is desperate. His physical agony is exceeded only by his mental anguish. And his wise creature without hope or consolation. Tuppence only, step in and see! To him, with his physical hideousness, his incapacitating deformities, and his unremitting pain is tried enough, but to be subjected to the cruelly lacerating expressions of horror and disgust by all who behold him is even more difficult to bear. Tuppence only, step in and see! For, in order to survive, Merrick forces himself to suffer these humiliations. I repeat, humiliations, in order to survive. Thus, he exposes himself to crowds who pay to gape and yawn at this freak of nature. The elephant man. See Mother Nature uncorseted and in malignant rage. Tuppence.
This sounds absurd. Half elephant, half man is not possible. Is he foreign?
Yeah, right, from Leicester. Yeah, but nothing to fear.
I'm at the London across the road. I would be curious to see him if there is some genuine disorder. And if he has a mass of papier-mâché and paint,
Then they pay me nothing. It is, sir. All right, Merrick, stand up you bloody donkey, up!
I must examine him further at the hospital. Here is my card. I'm Treves. I will have a cab, pick him up and return him. My card will gain him admittance.
5 bob is yours for the day.
I wish to examine him in the interest of science, you see.
Sir, I'm Ross. I look after him. Get him his living. Found him in a Leicester workhouse. His own mother put him there at the age of 3. Couldn't bear the sight of him. Well, you can see why. We, he and I, are in business. He's our capital, see? Go to a bank, go anywhere, want to borrow capital, you pay interest. Sight to see him. He's good value, though. You won't find another like him.
Fair enough.
Right. Night, Merrick. bloody donkey! Out! Out!
The most striking feature about him was his enormous head. Its circumference was about that of a man's waist. From the brow there projected a huge bony mass, like a loaf, while from the back of his head hung a bag of spongy, fungus-looking skin, the surface of which was comparable to brown cauliflower. On the top of the skull were a few long, lank hairs. The osseous growth on the forehead, at this stage about the size of a tangerine, almost occluded one eye. From the upper jaw there projected another mass of bone. It protruded from the mouth like a pink stump, turning the upper lip inside out and making the mouth a wide, slobbering aperture. The nose was merely a lump of flesh, only recognizable as a nose from its position. The deformities rendered the face utterly incapable of the expression of any emotion whatsoever. The back was horrible because from it hung, as far down as the middle of the thigh, huge sack-like masses of flesh covered by the same loathsome cauliflower stain. The right arm was of enormous size and shapeless. It suggested, but was not, elephantiasis, and was overgrown also with pendant masses of the same cauliflower-like skin. The right hand was large and clumsy, a fin, or paddle, rather than a hand. No distinction existed between the palm and back. The thumb was like a radish, the fingers like thick, tuberous roots. As a limb, it was useless. The left arm was remarkable by contrast. It was not only normal, but was, moreover, a delicately shaped limb, covered with a fine skin and provided with a beautiful hand which any woman might have envied. From the chest hung a bag of the same repulsive flesh. It was like a dewlap suspended from the neck of a lizard. The lower limbs had the character of the deformed arm. They were unwieldy, dropsical-looking, and grossly misshapen. There arose from the fungus skin growths a very sickening stench which was hard to tolerate. To add a further burden to his trouble, the wretched man, when a boy, developed hip disease, which left him permanently lame, so that he could only walk with a stick. Please. He was thus denied all means of escape from his tormentors.
Mr. Treves, you have shown us a profound and unknown disorder. You have said that when he leaves here, it is for his exhibition again. I do not think it ought to be allowed. It is a pity. It is a pity and a disgrace, and it may well lead to dangers of which we do not know. Something should be done about it.
I am a doctor. What would you have me do?
Well, I know what to do. I know.
Is doing something to celebrate Leopold's 50th year as King of the Congo. Him, our king, our empire. Empire! No! Don't recite it, you morons! I'll say when. And when you do, get right. You don't, it's back to the asylum for you. And you know what that means, don't you? They'll cut your heads. They'll spoon out your little brains. Or place them in the dachshunds they were nicked from. Cut you! Be back with the customers. Come! come, see the queens of the Congo. Cosmos? Cosmos?
Congo, land of darkness. Oh, look at this lot, lad. Freer on the continent. Loads of indecency here. Nobody minds. Yeah, you won't get coppers sent round to ras you out like in London. Yeah, reckon in Brussels is our fortune. You have a little tape with this lot here while I see the coppers about their licence to exhibit. Back soon.
I come from England. At home they chased us, out of London. The police. And someone complained. And they beat me. You have no trouble? No? Hello. In Belgium we make money. I look forward to it. Happiness, I mean. You pay your police. How is it done? We do a show together sometime, yes? I have saved £48, 9 shillings, twopence. English money. Ross takes care of it. Little vocabulary problem, eh? Poor things. Looks like they put your noses to the grindstone and forgot to take them away. Coming. Now!
This is a brutal, immoral, indecent display. It is a public indecency, and it is forbidden here.
You what about them with their perfect colours?
They are ours.
Oh, competition's good for business. Where's this field of competition?
Right here.
Thunder's at the killing.
Be better off dead, you piece of bastard.
Hostet will always mean bad memories. Working class.
Yeah. I decided that I'm sending you back. You're a liability. No, you're a flop. You're not the money maker or figure, so that's it.
Hello?
Yeah, here's a few bob. Have a nosh. Here you go. I'm keeping the rest. Deserve it, I reckon, for me trouble. Stick around you any longer, I'll pick up your stink. Stink of failure, stink of lost years, nothing but stink.
This the one?
Yeah. Just leave safe to Liverpool Street Station, will you, if you're trouble?
Rob!
What's he saying? Nothing. Fellas and imbecile, just make sound, that's all. Yeah, bon voyage, Johnny! That's his name, Johnny, see? Knows his name, nothing else, all right?
Now, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, now, don't follow him, Johnny. You're going to come on the boat now, Johnny, with the conductor. You'll find a nice, quiet place out of sight for you. It'll be all right. Now, come on. Come on, don't you struggle with me now. Come on. Come on. Hey, Bob, what are you doing?
You're safe in here now, Dad. I bolted the door.
They wanted to rip him to pieces. I've never seen anything like it. It was like being gored in a bleeding cartoon.
Got somewhere to stay in London, lad. Can't stay here.
Oh, you don't understand. He's an imbecile. Go through his coat.
Got any money?
Yeah. He just makes sounds. Frightened sounds is all he makes. Search in here.
Come here. Here. Don't let me go through your coat. I'll turn you over to that lot. Here. joking? No need to get upset. Yeah, sure. Croak, 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 croak. What's this card? Are you Johnny Merrick? This old card here, Johnny. Somebody give you a card.
What's it say?
Says Frederick Treves, lecturer in anatomy, the London Hospital.
Here. Oh, he's not very far. I'll go and see if I can find him.
What's he do then, lad? Lecture you on your anatomy? People who think right don't look like that, do they? Yeah, glung, 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 glung. Sure, trees, 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 trees.
What is going on here? Look at that mob. Have you no sense of decency? I'm Frederick Treves. This is my card.
This poor wretch here had it. A ride from Ostend.
Good Lord, Merrick! John Merrick! What has happened to you?
Help me.
You are Miss Sandwich.
Sandwich, yes.
You've had experience in missionary hospitals in the night.
And so on.
I may assume you've seen.
The tropics. Oh, those diseases. The many and the awful scourges our Lord sends. Yes, sir.
I need the help of an experienced nurse, you see.
Was someone to bring him food? Take care of the room? Well, yes, I understand. But it is somehow difficult.
Well, I have been let down so far. He really is... Well, that is the regular sisters. Well, it is not part of their job, and they will not do it. Be ordinarily kind to Mr. Merrick, without, well, panicking. He is quite beyond ugly, you understand that? His appearance has terrified them.
The photographs show a terrible disease.
It is a disorder, not a disease. It is in no way contagious, though we don't in fact know what it is. I have found, however, that there is a deep superstition in those I've tried, that they actually believe he somehow brought it on himself, this thing, and of course it is not that at all.
I am not one who believes it is we ourselves who attain grace, or bring chastisement to us, sir.
Miss Sandwich, I'm hoping not.
Let me put your mind to rest. Care for lepers in the East, and you have cared, Mr. Treves. In Africa, I have seen dreadful scourges, quite unknown in our more civilized climes. What at home could be worse than a miserable and afflicted, rotting black?
I imagine.
Appearances do not daunt me.
It is really that has sent me outside the confines of the London seeking help.
I look unto the hills, whence cometh my help. I understand. I think I'll be satisfactory.
It's lunch, sir.
Oh, perhaps you'll be so kind as to accompany me this time. I'll introduce you.
Allow me to carry the tray.
I will this time. You are ready?
I am.
He is begging to be rid of his odour. John, this is Miss Sandwich.
I am. Oh my God, God in heaven!
I am sorry. I thought...
Oh, thank you for saving the lunch this time.
Excuse me. You have let me down, you know. I did everything to warn you, and still you let me down.
You didn't say.
But I
Didn't.
thought...
You said just words.
But the photographs!
Just pictures. No one will do this. I am sorry.
Yes. Well, but this is not helping him.
With what fortitude he bears his cross. It is remarkable. He has made the acquaintance of religion and knows whole sections of the Bible by heart. Once I grasped his speech, it became clear he had certainly had religious instruction at one time.
I believe it was in the workhouse, Dr. Howe.
They're awfully good about that, sometimes. The Psalms he loves, and the book of Job perplexes him, he says, for he cannot see that a just God must cause suffering, as he puts it, merely thus to be merciful. But that Christ will save him, he does not doubt, so therefore he is not resentful.
Christ had better. Be damned if we can.
In any case, he has a religious nature, Dr. Treves. Further instruction would uplift him, and I'd be pleased to provide it. I intend to speak of him from the pulpit this week.
I see our visiting bather has flushed the busy Bishop Howard from his cruciform lair.
Speak to him, Dr. Treves. I have spoken with him of mercy and justice. There's a true Christian in the rough.
This makes my news seem banal. Yet, yes. Frederick, the response to my letter to the Times about Merrick has been staggering. The English public has been so generous. Merrick may be supported here for life without a penny spent from hospital funds. That is excellent.
God bless the English public.
Especially for not dismembering him at Liverpool Street Station. Frederick, the London's no home for incurables. This is quite irregular. But for you I permit it, though God knows what you'll do.
God does know, sir. Darwin does not.
He'd better, sir. He deformed him.
I had apprehensions coming here. I find it most fortunate that Merrick is in the hands of Dr. Treves, a Christian, sir.
Freddie is a good man and a brilliant doctor, and that is fortunate indeed.
I couldn't have raised the funds, though, Doctor.
Don't let me keep you from your duties, Mr. Treves. Yet, Mr. Goff, consider. Is it science, sir, that motivates us when we transport the rule of English law to India and Ireland? When good British churchmen leave hearth and home for the missionary hardship of Africa, is it science that bears them away? Sir, it is not. It is Christian duty. It is our obligation to share our light and benefices with benighted man. That is what motivates us, sir, even as it motivates Treves towards Merrick, to bring salvation where none is. Gordon was a Christian, sir, and he died at Khartoum for it. Not for science, sir.
You're telling me, not for science.
I should like to visit Merrick Wheatley, if I may, Dr. Treves.
You will be welcome, sir, I'm certain.
Then, good day, sirs.
Well, Jesus, my boy. Now we have the money. What do you plan for Merrick?
Normality, as far as is possible.
So he will be like us.
Ah. Is something wrong, Mr. Gorn? With us?
As long as I like.
You may stay for life. The funds exist.
Oh, I've been reading this about homes for the blind. I wouldn't mind going to one when I had to move.
But you do not have to move. And you're not blind.
I would prefer it when no one stared at me.
No one will bother you here.
Certainly not. I've given instructions.
What did I tell you? God almighty! Mr. Treves! Mr. Golden!
I don't understand. Now, you were told not to do this. You must not lurk about. Surely you have work to do.
Yes, sir.
But it is infuriating. When you are told a thing, you must listen. I won't have you gaping into my patience. Kindly kindly remember that.
Well, he isn't a patient, sir.
Do not let me find you here again.
I didn't know you was here, sir. We'll be off now.
No, no. Will. Mr. Treves was precisely saying no one will intrude when you intruded.
He is warned now. Merrick doesn't like it.
He was warned before. On what penalty? Well,
Well, no, you sacked me, sir.
you are sacked, Will.
God.
You, his friend. You work here?
Just started last week, sir.
Well, I hope the point is taken now.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gom, I ain't truly sacked, sir, am I?
Will, yes. Truly. Sacked. You will never be more truly sacked.
Well, it ain't me. My wife's not well. My sister's got to look after
Think
her.
of them first, next time.
Well, it ain't as if I interfere with his medicine, is it?
That is precisely what it is. You may go.
You're just keeping him in and look at him private. That's what it is.
There are priorities, Frederick. The first is discipline. Smooth as the passage to the type ship's master. Merrick, you are safe from prying.
Well, have we nothing to say, John?
If all that had stared at me being sacked, there'd be whole towns out of work.
I meant thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We always do say please and thank you, don't we?
Yes, sir.
If we want to properly be like others,
Oh, yes, I want to.
then it is for our own good, is it not?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Gong.
Sir, you are welcome.
You are happy here, are you not, John?
Yes.
The baths have rid you of the odour, have they not?
First chance I have to bathe regular. Me.
And 3 meals a day delivered to your room?
Yes, sir.
This is your promised land, is it not? A roof, food, protection, care. Was it not?
Right, Mr. Treves.
I will bet you don't know what to call this.
No, I don't know.
Call it home.
I've never had a home before.
You have one now. Say it, John. Home.
Home.
No, no, really say it. I have a home. This is mine. Go on.
I have a home. This is my home. This is my home. I have a home as long as I like.
That is what home is.
That is what is home.
If I abide by the rules, I will be happy.
Yes.
Oh, don't be shy.
If I abide by the rules, I will be happy.
Very good. Why?
Why not?
Will you be happy?
Because this is my home.
No, no, why do rules make you happy?
I don't know.
Of course you do.
No, I really
Well,
don't.
why does anything make you happy?
Like what? Like what?
Don't be upset. Rules make us happy because they are for our own good.
Okay.
But don't be shy, John. You can say it.
This is my home.
No, no, about rules making us happy.
They make us happy because they are for our own good.
Excellent. Now, I am submitting a follow-up paper on you to the London Pathological Society. It would help if you told me what you remember of your early life, to fill in gaps.
Filling gap. The workhouse. Where they put me. They beat you there like a drum. Boom, boom. Scrape the floor white, shine the pan, boom, boom. It never ends. The floor is always dirty. The pan is always tarnished. Oh, there's nothing you can do about it. You're always attacked anyway. Boom, boom, boom. Will the children go to the workhouse?
What children?
The children. The man he sacked.
Of necessity, will find other employment. You don't want crowds staring at you, do you?
No.
In your own home, you do not have to have crowds staring at you, or anyone, do you? In your home.
No.
Then Mr. Gom was merciful. You yourself are proof. Is it not so? Well, is it not so?
If your mercy is so cruel, what do you have for justice?
I'm sorry. It is just the way things are.
Boom, 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 boom!
You have seen photographs of John Merrick, have you not, Mrs. Cable? You are acquainted with his appearance.
He reminds me of an audience I played Cleopatra for in Brighton once. All huge, grim-haired and grimmest and utterly unable to plan.
Well, my aim is to lead him to as normal a life as possible. His terror of us all comes from having been held at arm's length from society. I am determined that shall end. For example, he loves to meet people and to converse. I am determined he shall. For example, he had never seen the inside of any normal home before. I had him to mine, and what a reward, Mrs. Kendall. His astonishment, his joy at the most ordinary things. Most critical, however, I feel, are women. I will explain. They have always shown the greatest fear and loathing of him, while he adores them, of course.
Ah, he is intelligent.
I am convinced that they are the key to retrieving him from his exclusion. Though I must warn you, women are not quite real to him, more creatures of his imagination.
Then he is already like other men, Mr. Treves.
So I thought an actress would help. I mean, unlike most women, you won't give in. You are trained to hide your true feelings and assume others.
You mean unlike most women, I am famous for it. That is really all.
Well, in any case, if you could enter the room, smile and wish him good morning, and when you leave, shake his hand. The left one is usable and really quite beautiful. And say, I am very pleased to have made your acquaintance, Mr. Merrick.
Shall we try it? Left hand out, please. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Merrick. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Merrick. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Merrick. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Merrick. Yes, that one.
Oh, my God. They're all splendid. Merrick will be so pleased. It will be the day he becomes a man like other men.
Speaking of that, Mr. Treves.
Frederick, please.
Freddie, may I commit an indiscretion?
Yes?
Well, I could not but help noticing from the photographs that, well, of the unafflicted parts. How shall I put it?
Oh, I see. I quite understand it. No. It's quite normal.
I thought as much.
Medically speaking, you see, the papillomatous extrusions which disfigure him correspond quite regularly to the osseous deformities. That is, excuse me. There is a link between bone disorder and the skin growths. Though for the life of me, I don't know what it is or why it is. But, in any case, this part, it would be therefore unlikely to be afflicted because, well, because there's no bone in it. None at all.
know a little opening day, don't we?
I am horribly embarrassed.
Are you? Then he must be lonely indeed.
He is making sketches for a model of St. Philip's Church. He hopes someday to make a model, you see. John, this is Mrs. Kendall. She would very much like to make your acquaintance.
Good morning, Mr. Merrick.
I will see to a few matters. I will be back soon.
I planned so many things to say. I forget them. You are so beautiful.
How charming, Mr. Merrick.
Well, really that was what I planned to say. Then I forgot what I planned to say. I couldn't think of anything else. I was so excited.
Real charm is always planned, don't you think?
Well, I do not know why I look like this, Mrs. Kendall. My mother was so beautiful. Oh, she was knocked down by an elephant in a circus while she was pregnant. Something must have happened. Don't you think?
It may well have.
It may well have. Oh, but sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. And because it is. Do you know what happens when dreams cannot get up?
Well, I know.
I don't either. Something must. Well, you are a famous actress.
I am not unknown.
You must display yourself for your living then, like I did.
That is not myself, Mr. Merrick. That is an illusion. This is myself.
This is myself too.
Frederick tells me you like to read. So, books.
Oh yes, I am reading Romeo and Juliet now.
Oh, Juliet! I adore Juliet. I adore love stories.
Well, I like love stories best too. If I had been Romeo, guess what?
What?
I would not have held that mirror to her breath.
Do you mean the scene where Juliet appears to be dead and he holds a mirror to her breath and sees that she's...
Nothing. How does it feel when he kills himself because he just sees nothing?
My experience as Juliet has been particularly with an actor that I will not name. While I am lying there, dead, and he is lamenting excessively, I get to thinking that if this slab of ham does not depart from the ham hock of his life, too sweet, I'm going to scream, hop off my tomb and plunge a dagger into his sin-stealing heart. Romeo's a terribly undependable.
Oh, because he does not care for Juliet.
Doesn't care.
Well, does he take her pulse? Does he get a doctor? Does he make sure? No. He kills himself. The illusion fools him because he does not care for Juliet. He only cares about himself. If I had been Romeo, we would have got away.
But then there would be no play, Mr. Merrick.
If he does not love her, why should there be a play? Looking in a mirror and seeing nothing. Oh, that is not love. It was all an illusion. When the illusion ended, he had to kill himself.
This is extraordinary.
Before I spoke with people, I did not think of all these things because there was no one to bother to think them for. Now things just come out of my mouth which are true.
John, you are famous. We are in the papers. Look, they have written up my report to the Pathological Society. Oh, look, it is a kind of apotheosis for you.
Freddie, I feel that Mr. Merrick would benefit by even more company than you provide. In fact, by being acquainted with the best, and they with him. I shall make it my task to give him it. As you know, I'm a friend of nearly everyone, and I do pretty well as I please. And what pleases me is this task, I think.
By God, Mrs. Kendall, you are splendid.
Mr. Merrick, I must go now. I should like to return if I may, and so that we may, without delay, teach you about society. I would like to return with my good friend Dorothy, Lady Neville. She would be most pleased if she could meet you. Let me tell her yes. Then until next time, I'm sure your church model will surprise us all. Mr. Merrick, it has been a very great pleasure to make your acquaintance.
John, your hand. She wishes to shake your hand.
Thank you for coming.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
What a wonderful success. Do you know, he's never shook a woman's hand before.
Oh, Your Grace.
How nicely your model is coming along, Mr. Merrick. I've come to say Happy Christmas, and that I hope you will enjoy this ring and remember your friend by it.
Oh, Your Grace, thank you.
I'm very pleased to have made your acquaintance.
Please accept these silver-backed brushes and comb for Christmas, Mr. Merrick.
Oh, with many thanks, Countess.
I'm very pleased to have made your acquaintance.
Here's the silver-top walking stick, Merrick. Make you a regular Piccadilly exquisite. Keep up the good work. Self-help is the best help. Example to us all.
Oh, thank you, Lord John.
Very pleased to have made your acquaintance.
Her Royal Highness, Princess Alexandra.
The happiest of Christmas to you, Mr. Merrick.
Her Royal Highness has brought you a signed photograph of herself.
I am honoured, Your Royal Highness. It is the treasure of my possessions. I have written to His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales to thank him for the pheasants and Lord Cup he sent.
Mr. Merrick, you are a credit to Mr. Treves. And Mr. Treves, you are a credit to medicine, to England, and to Christendom. I'm so very pleased to have made your acquaintance. Good news, John. Bertie says we may use the royal box whenever I like. Mrs. Kendall says it gives a unique perspective. And for
Christmas. Ivory-handled razors and toothbrush.
And a cigarette case, my boy. Full of cigarettes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Look, Freddie, look. The model of St. Philip's.
It is remarkable, I know.
And I do it with just one hand, they all say.
You are an artist, John Merrick. An artist.
But I did not begin to build at first. Well, not till I saw what St. Philip's really was. Oh, it's not stone and steel and glass. It is an imitation of grace flying up and up from the mountain. So I make my imitation of an imitation. Oh, but even in that is heaven to me, Mrs. Campbell.
That thought's got a good line, John. Plato believed this was all a world of illusion, and that artists made illusions of heaven.
You mean we were all just copies of originals?
That's it.
Who made the copies?
God. The demiurge.
Then he should have used both hands, shouldn't he?
Why all those toilet outfits? Tell me. Well, he is much too deformed to use any of them.
Props, of course. To make himself, as I make myself.
You think of yourself?
Well, he is gentle, almost feminine, cheerful, honest within limits, a serious artist in his way. He is almost like me.
He is religious and devout. He knows that salvation must radiate to us for all is lost, which is certainly not.
He seems practical, like me. He has seen enough of daily evil to be thankful for small goods that come his way. He knows what side his bread is buttered on and counts his blessings for it, like me.
I can speak with him of anything, for I know he is discreet, like me.
How odd. I think him curious, passionate, concerned about the world. Well, rather like myself. Freddie Treves, 1889 AD.
Of course, he is rather old. And hurt. And helpless not to show struggling. And so am I.
He knows I use him to raise money for the London, I'm certain. Well, he understands how it'd be derelict if I didn't. He is wary of any promise, yet he fits in well, like me.
I, as a seminarist, have many of the same doubts. Struggled as he does, and hope they may be overcome.
When my husband, His Royal Highness Edward, Prince of Wales, asked Mr. Treves to be his personal surgeon, he said, "Dearest Freddie, if you can put up with that elephant bloke, you can surely put up with me."
See him out of fashion, Freddie, as he sees me. Social contact's critical. Oh, by the way, ignore the bloody papers. It's all lies.
Merrick, visibly worse than 86, 87. That, as he rises higher in the consolations of society, he gets visibly more grotesque, is proof definitive he is like me. Like his condition, which I make no sense of. I make no sense of mine. papers are saying you broke the contracts. They're saying you lost the money.
Really, my boy, if I was such a scoundrel, would I be able to face investors like yourself? Broken contracts. I never did consider them actual contracts, merely preliminary things to get the old deal underway. An actual contract, something between gentlemen. And this attack on me proves that they are no gentlemen. Now, I'm here to say that the company still remains a terribly attractive proposition, don't you think? Now, to recapitalise, if you could just see your way to... Mr. Gong, how do you do? Just remarking how splendidly Merrick thrives, thanks to you and Freddie.
Lord John, allow me. I must take Frederick from you. Keep him at work. It's in his contract. Wouldn't want him breaking it. Sort of thing makes the world fly apart, isn't it?
Yes, well,
Yes. I'm sorry to hear you're so pressed. Expect we'll see less of you around the London now.
Well, actually, overdue, actually. Appointment in the city, Freddie. Mr. Gong.
He plain fooled me. He was kind to Merrick.
You have risen fast and easily, my boy. You forgot how to protect yourself. Break now.
It does not seem right somehow.
The man's a moral swamp. Is that not clear yet? Is he attractive? Deceit often is. Friendly? Swindlers can be. Another loan? Not another cent. It may be your money, Freddie, but I will not tolerate labouring like a navvy that the London should represent honest, charitable and compassionate science and have titled swindlers mucking up the pitch. He has succeeded in destroying himself so rapidly, you ought not doubt an instant it was his relay all along. He broke the contracts, gambled the money away, lied, and like an infant in his mess, gurgles and wants to do it again. Never mind details, don't want to know. Break and be glad. Don't hesitate. Today, one man moral swamp. Don't be sucked in.
Have you seen the papers?
Yes, a great pity. Freddie, today.
Ready?
He has used us. I should be all right. Come. John, I will not be able to stay this visit. I must, well, unravel a few things. Nurse Island and Snork,
Friendly and respectful, Freddie.
I will give him a few days.
Did I do something wrong?
No.
This is a hospital, not a marketplace. Don't forget it, ever. Sorry, not you, me.
Shall we read today? Don't you think reading might be fun? So many things are fun. Most men really can't enjoy them. Their loss, isn't it? I like little activities which engage me. There's something ancient in it, I don't know. Before all this. Wouldn't you like to try? John?
Frederick said I may stay here for life.
And so you shall.
If he is in trouble.
Frederick is your protector, John.
If he is in trouble.
Who is that? Oh, is it not your mother? She is pretty, isn't she?
Will Frederick keep his word with me? His contract, Mrs. Kendall, if he is in trouble?
Contract, did you say?
And will you?
I? Will I?
The prince has a mistress. The Irishman had one. Everyone seems to, or a wife. Some have both. I have concluded I need a mistress. It's bad enough not to sleep like others.
Sitting up, you mean? Can't be very restful.
I have to. Too heavy to lay down. My head. But sleep alone, that is worst of all.
The artist expresses his love through his works. That is civilization.
Are you very sharp?
Why should I be?
Others would be.
I am not others.
I suppose it's hopeless.
Nothing is hopeless. However, it is unlikely.
I thought you might have a few ideas.
I can guess who has the ideas here.
You don't know something. I've never even seen a naked woman before.
Surely in all the fairs you've worked.
I mean a real woman.
Is one more real than another?
I mean like the ones in the theatre. The opera.
Surely you can't mean that they are more real.
In the audience. A woman not worn out early, not deformed by awful life. A lady. Someone respectful of herself. You don't know what fairgrounds are like, Mrs. Kendall.
You mean someone like Princess Alexandra?
I'm not so old.
Ah, like Dorothy.
Oh, she does not look happy. No.
Lady Ellen.
Too thin.
And who?
Certain women. They have a kind of right. They seem to stop at a perfect point.
My dear, she doesn't exist.
That is probably why I never saw her.
What would your friend, Bishop Howe, say of all this, I wonder?
He says I should put these things out of my mind.
Is that the best he can suggest?
Oh, I put them out of my mind. They reappeared. Snap.
About Frederick?
He would be appalled if I told him.
I am flattered. Too little trust has maimed my life. But that is another story.
What a rain. Are we going to read this afternoon?
Yes. Some women are lucky to look well. That is all. It is rather an arbitrary gift. It has no really good use. Though it has its uses, I will say that. Anyway, it does not signify very much.
Oh, to me it does.
Well, you are mistaken.
Oh, what are we going to read?
Trust is very important to you. I trust you.
Thank you very much. I have a book of Thomas Hardy's here. He's a friend of Frederick's. Shall we read that?
Turn around, ma'am. Don't look.
Is this a game?
I would not call it a game. A surprise.
What kind of a surprise?
I saw photographs of you before I met you. You didn't know that, did you?
The one from the first time, in '84? No, I didn't.
I felt it was unjust. I don't know why. I cannot say my sense of justice is my most highly developed characteristic. Many may turn around again. Funny, isn't it?
It is the most beautiful sight I've seen. Ever.
If you tell anyone, I shall not see you again. We shall not read, we shall not talk, we shall do nothing. Wait. There. No illusions. What is there to say? I'm extremely pleased to make your acquaintance.
God's sakes! What is going on here? What is going on?
For a moment, paradise, Freddie.
Have you no sense of decency? Woman dressing so quickly. Are you not ashamed? Do you know what you are? Don't you know what is forbidden?
I'll come actually to ask your forgiveness.
I found a good home, Ross. I'll forgive you.
I was hoping we could work out a deal. Something new, maybe.
No.
See, I was counting on it. That you were kind-hearted, like myself. Got to put your money on the things that don't change. Got to put your money on the things that don't change, I think. From what I read about you, you don't change. Dukes, ladies, coming to see ya. Ask yourself why. Figure it's the same as always was. Makes them feel good about themselves by comparison. Them things don't change. They're but for the grace of. So I figure you're selling the same thing as always was. Only difference now is you ain't charging for it.
You make me sound like a whore.
You are. I am. They are. Most are. No disgrace, John. Only disgrace is to be a stupid whore. To give it away for free. Not to capitalise on the interest in you. Not to have a manager that is stupid.
You see this church? I am building it. The people who visit are friends, not clients. I am not a dog walking on its hind legs.
You see, I was thinking, charge these people. Pleasure of the elephant means company, something. Right spirit is everything. Do it in the right spirit, they pay happily. I'd take 10%. I'd be happy with 10%.
Bad luck's made you daft.
I up to, John. I discovered you. Was that daft? No. Only daftness is being at a gold mine without a shovel. Not to have proper connections like Treves have. What's daft? Ross sows, Treves harvest. It's not fair, is it, John? When you think about it. I do think about it. Because I'm old. There's something in my throat. I didn't notice. Something in my lung here too. Something in my belly too, I guess. I'm not an heap of help, am I? But I'll be alright with 10%. 10% to give me a future slightly better than a cobblestone. This lot of pay, if you're charging the right spirit, well, don't ask much.
They're the cream, Ross. They know it. A man like you tries to make them pay, they walk away.
Now, I'm talking about doing it in the right spirit.
They are my friends. Well, I'd lose everything for you. Oh, Ross, you've lived your life. You robbed me of £48, 9 shillings, 2pence. You left me to die. Be satisfied, Ross. You've had enough. You kept me like an animal in darkness. You come back now and want to rob me again. Will you not be satisfied? Now, I am a man like others. You want me to return?
Have you heard a woman yet?
Is that what makes a man?
In my time, it'd do for a start.
Not what makes this one. Yet I am like others.
Then I'm condemned. I might as well go to the doss house straight. Died in anyway between filthy doss house rags. Nothing in the belly but acid. I don't like pain, John. The future gives pain some sense. Without a future, 5%? John?
I'm sorry, Ross. It's just the way things are.
Palm God. Then I am lost.
Frederick, do you believe in heaven? Hell? What about Christ? What about God? I believe in heaven. The Bible promises in heaven the crooked shall be made straight.
So did the rack, my boy. So do we all.
You don't believe?
I will settle for a reliable general anesthetic at this stage. Actually, though, I did have a patient once, a woman. Operated on her for a woman's thing. Used ether to anesthetize. Tricky stuff. Didn't come out. Pulse stopped. No vital signs. Absolutely moribund. Just a big, white, dead mackerel. 5 minutes later, she fretted back to existence like a lost explorer with a great scoop of the undiscovered.
She saw heaven.
Well, I quote her, it was neither heavenly nor hellish, rather like perambulating in a London fog. People drifted by, no one spoke. London, mind you. Hell's probably the provinces. She was shocked it wasn't more exotic, but allowed as had she stayed and got used to the familiar, so to speak. It did have hints of becoming a kind of bliss. She fled.
If you do not believe, why did you send Mrs. Kendall away?
Don't forget, saved you once, my interference. You know well enough, it was not proper.
How can you tell if you do not believe?
There are still standards we abide by.
They make us happy because they are for our own good.
Well, not always. Oh, if you are angry, just say so.
Oh, whose standards
I am
are
not
they?
in the mood for this chipping away at the edges, John.
They do not always make us happy because they are not always for our own good.
Everyone's. Well, mine. Everyone's.
That woman, that Juliet,
Juliet.
who died, then came back.
Oh, I see. Yes, her standards too.
So
what?
did you see her naked?
When I was operating, of course. Oh, what?
Is it okay to see them naked if you cut them up afterwards?
Oh, good Lord, I'm a surgeon, and that is science.
She died. Mrs. Kendall did.
Yes, well, she came back too.
And Mrs. Kendall didn't, if you mean
I
that.
am trying to read about anesthetics. There is simply no comparison. Science is a different thing. This woman came to me to be... I mean, it is not... Well, love, you know.
Is that why you're looking for an anesthetic?
It would be a boon to surgery.
Because you don't love them!
Love's got nothing to do with surgery.
Do you lose many patients?
Some?
Oh.
Oh, what? What does it matter? Look, don't you see, if I love, if any surgeon loves her or any patient, what does it matter? And what conceivable difference to you?
Because it is your standards we abide by.
For God's sakes, if you are angry, just say so. I won't turn you out. Go on, say it. I'm angry. I am angry. I am angry.
I believe in heaven.
And it is not okay if they undress, if you cut them up afterwards, as you put it. You make me sound like Jack the Ripper.
No, you worry about anesthetics.
Are you having me on?
You are merciful. I myself am proof. Is it not so? Well, is it not so?
Well, about Mrs. Kendall, perhaps I was wrong. These days, that is, I seem to lose my head. Taking too much on, perhaps. I do not know what is in me these days.
Will she come back? Mrs. Kendall?
I will talk to her again.
Oh, but will she?
No, I don't think so. Well, there are other things involved. That is, other things.
Well, other things. I want to walk now. Think. Other things. Why? Why won't she?
Because I don't want her here when you die.
If he is merely papier-mâché and paint to swindler and effect...
No, no, a genuine Dorset dreamer in a moral swamp. Look, he has so forgot how to protect himself. He's gone to sleep.
I must examine him. I would not keep him for long, Mr. Galt.
It would be an inconvenience, Mr. Merrick. He is a mainstay of our institution.
Well, exactly that brought him to my attention. I am Merrick. Here is my card. I am from the Mutations across the road.
Frederick, stand up. You must understand, he is very, very valuable. We have invested a great deal in him. He is personal surgeon to the Prince of Wales.
But I only wish to examine him. I had, of course, not dreamed of changing him.
But he is a gentleman and a good man.
And therefore, exemplary for study as a cruel or deviant one would not be.
Well, very well. Have him back for breakfast time, or you feed him. Frederick, stand up! Up! You bloody donkey! Up!
The most striking feature about him, note, is the terrifyingly normal head. This allowed him to lie down normally and therefore to dream in the exclusive personal manner without the weight of others' dreams accumulating to break his neck. From the brow projected a normal vision of benevolent enlightenment, what we believe to be a kind of self-mesmerized state. The mouth, deformed by satisfaction at being at the hub of the best of the existent worlds, was therefore rendered utterly incapable of self-critical speech, and thus of the ability to change. The heart showed signs of worry at this unchanging yet untenable state. The back was horribly stiff from being kept against the wall to face a world of discontent ordered for his convenience. The surgeon's hands were well developed and strong, capable of the most delicate carvings up for others' own good. Due also to the normal head, the right arm was of enormous power, but so incapable of the distinction between the assertion of authority and the charitable act of giving, that it was often to be found disgustingly beating others for their own good. The left arm was slighter and fairer and may be seen in typical position, hand covering the genitals, which were treated as a sullen colony in constant need of restriction, governance, punishment. For their own good, to add a further burden to his troubles, the wretched man as a boy developed a disabling spiritual duality. Therefore, was unable to feel what others feel, nor reach harmony with them. Please, he would thus be denied all means of escape from those he had tormented.
Mr. Merrick, you have shown a profound and unknown disorder to us. You have said that when he leaves here, it is for his prior life again. I do not think it ought to be permitted. It is a disgrace, a pity and a disgrace. It is an indecency, in fact. It may be a danger in ways we do not know. Something ought to be done about it.
Oh, we hope in 20 years we will know enough to put an end to this affliction.
20 years, sir? That is unacceptable.
Well, had we caught it earlier, it might have been different. But his condition has already spread both east and west. The truth is, I am afraid, we are dealing with an epidemic.
Still beavering away for Christ?
Yes.
I got your report. He doesn't know, does he?
The bishop.
I meant Merrick.
No.
I shall be sorry when he dies.
It will not be unexpected anyway.
He's brought the hospital quite a lot of good repute. Quite a lot of contributions, too, for that matter. In fact, I like him. Never regretted letting him stay on. Though I didn't imagine he'd last this long.
His heart won't sustain him much longer. It may even give out when he gets off his bloody knees with that bloody man.
What is it, Freddie? What's gone sour for you?
It is just... It is the over-arc of things, quite inescapable, that as he's achieved greater and greater normality, his conditions edged him closer to the grave. So, a parable of growing up, perhaps, to become more normal is to die, more accepted to worsen. It is just a mockery of everything we live by.
Sorry, Freddie. Didn't catch that one.
Nothing's gone sour, but I do not know.
Cheer up, man. You are knighted. Your clients will be kings. Nothing succeeds, my boy, like success.
I find my sessions with him utterly moving, Mr. Treves. He struggles so. I suggested he might like to be confirmed. He leapt at it like a man lost in desert to an oasis.
He is very excited to do what others do, if he thinks it is what others do.
Do you cast doubt, sir, on his faith?
No, sir, I do not. Yet, he makes us all think that he is deeply like ourselves. And yet, we're not like each other. I conclude that we have polished him like a mirror, and we shout hallelujah when he reflects us to the inch. I have grown sorry for it.
I cannot make out what you are saying. Is something troubling you, Mr. Treves?
Corsets. Well, how about corsets? Here is a pamphlet I've written, due mostly to the grotesque ailments I've seen caused by corsets. Fashion overrules me. My patients do not unstrap themselves of corsets. Some cannot. You know, I have so little time during the week that I spend Sundays in the poor wards to keep up with work. Work being 20-year-old women who look an abused 50 with worn-outness, young men with appalling industrial conditions. I turn out as soon as possible to return to their labours. Happily, most of my patients are not poor. They are middle class. They overeat and drink so grossly they destroy nature in themselves, and all around them so fervently they will not last. Higher up, sir, above this middle class, I confront these same deformities, bulged out by unlimited resources and the ruthlessness of privilege, into the most scandalous dissipation, yoked to the grossest ignorance and constraint. Now, I counsel against it where I can. I am ignored, of course. Then what, sir, could be troubling me? I am an extremely successful and respected Englishman in a successful and respected England, which informs me daily by the way it lives that it wants to die. I am in despair, in fact. Science, observation, practice, deduction, having led me to these conclusions, can no longer serve as consolation. I apparently see things others don't.
I do wish I understood you better. But as for consolation, there is in Christ's church consolation.
I am sure we were not born for mere consolation.
look at Mr. Merrick's happy example.
Oh, yes. You'd like my garden, too. My dog, my wife, my daughter, pruned, cropped, pollarded, and somewhat stupefied. Very happy examples, all of them. Well, is it all we finally know how to do with whatever? Nature? Is it to rob it? No, not nature, I mean ourselves, really. Myself, really? Robbed, that is. You do see, of course, we can't figure out what else to do with them, can we?
It is not exactly clear, sir.
I am an awfully good gardener, is that clear? By God, I take such good care of anything that we are convinced of. Are you not convinced, sir? Him, I mean, is not very dangerously human. I mean, how could he be? After what we've given him, what you like, sir, is that he is so grateful for patrons, so greedy to be patronized, and no demands, no rights, no hopes, past, perverted, present, false, future, nil. He puts up with all of it. What more could you ask? Of course, I do mean taken when I say given, as in what we've given him. But you knew that, I'll bet. Because I
Do you mean charity? I cannot tell what you are saying.
help me.
It is done.
Lunch, Mr. Merrick. I'll set it up. Maybe you'd like a walk after lunch. April's doing wonders for the gardens. Well, mate, Will, his sister died yesterday. 28 she was. Imagine that. Wife was sick. His sister nursed her. Oh, it was a real bloom, that girl. Now wife okay, sister just ups and dies. It's also, what's that word? Forgot. Means chancy. Well, got it. Chancy will do. Have a good lunch.
can't see.
We are the queens of the cosmos, beautiful darkness empire. Darkness, darkness, light's true flower. Here is eternity's finest hour. Sleep like others, you learn to admire. Be like your mother, be like your sire.
I remember it, Mr. Merrick. The word is arbitrary. Arbitrary. It's also...
Oh, hey! Hey! The elephant man is dead!
To the editor of the Times. Sir, in November 1886, you were kind enough to insert in the Times a letter from me drawing attention to the case of Joseph Merrick.
John Merrick.
Well, known as the Elephant Man. It was one of singular and exceptional misfortune, etc., etc. Debarred from earning his livelihood in any other way than being exhibited to the gaze of the curious. This having been rightly interfered with by the police, etc., etc. With great difficulty, he succeeded, somehow or other, in getting to the door of the London hospital, where, through the kindness of one of our surgeons, he was sheltered for a time. And then, while deterred by common humanity from evicting him again into the open street, I wrote to you. And from that moment, all difficulty vanished. The sympathy of many was aroused. And although no other fitting refuge was offered, a sufficient sum was placed at my disposal, apart from the funds of the hospital, to maintain him for what did not promise to be a prolonged life. As time went on...
I forgot. The coroner said it was death by asphyxiation. The weight of the head crushed the windpipe.
Well, I go on to say about how he spent his time here, but all attempted to alleviate his misery, that he was visited by the highest in the land, etc., etc. That in general he joined our lives as best he could. In spite of all this indulgence, he was quiet and unassuming, grateful for all that was done for him, and conformed readily to the restrictions which were necessary. Would that do so far, do you think?
I should think it would.
Wouldn't add anything else, would you?
Well, you could say that he was highly intelligent, had an acute sensibility, and worse for him, a romantic imagination. No, never mind. I am really not certain of any of it.
I have given these details, thinking that those who sent money to use for his support would like to know how their charity was used. Last Friday afternoon, though apparently in his usual health, he quietly passed away in his sleep. I have left in my hands a small balance of the money for his support. And this I now propose, after paying certain gratuities, to hand over to the general funds of the hospital. This course, I believe, will be consonant with the wishes of the contributors. It was the courtesy of the times in inserting my letter in 1886 that procured for this afflicted man a comfortable protection during the last years of a previously wretched existence. And I desire to take this opportunity of thankfully acknowledging it. I am, sir, your obedient servant, F.C. Cargon, House Committee Room, London Hospital, 15th of April, 1890.
I did think of one small thing.
It is too late, I'm afraid. It is done.